Homeschool myth busting. Yes, my children are entrepreneurial. I've shared this and kind of teased this a little bit, and everyone's asked what they do. So my daughter at age 7 created her first book, Money for Kids, and she launched it at the Ultra Kids Club Fair run by Ultra Education, incredible company run by Julian Hall. They're doing amazing things. So she joined in, they went and sold at the fair her books. She sold out in a couple hours, stole the show, was incredible, loved it, felt like J.K. Rowling. So she created some more books. So by age 8, she had 4 books in 3 languages. She now has 5 in 3 languages. And she's spoken on stages all around the world, helping children overcome bullying and suicide and all the issues that they face. She really tries to help them overcome it, empower themselves to live a better life, which if you've read her 5th book, Burnt to On Fire, it's her life story up to about age 8 or 9, where she shares the heartache and pain that she went through, which is how she's able to reach out and help other children. So my little boy was 4 years old when she wrote her first book. And we went to this Ultra Kids Club Fair, and how do you keep a 4-year-old busy was going to be a challenge. So we took a toy till, and he was just like cha-ching, cha-ching, taking the money for the books. And he was just watching all this money coming in. He loved it and was like, how do I do this? So he came up with an invention ready for the Christmas fair, which was the biscuit dipper. So this tells you my bad habits when they were younger. Tea and biscuits. Oh, I love a cup of tea and biscuits. Very British, I know, but it was very me. And he's like, how do I do it without burning my fingers? And then spring came, gonna put the washing outside, rip open a new pack of pegs, and he's like, oh, no more burning fingers. Pegs are plastic, they're washable. I can clip my biscuit onto it, dunk it, eat it, wash it off, use it again. It's the perfect biscuit dipper. So we created little mugs, hot cocoa, cute reindeers with these pegs clipped on. He had an issue, which was burning his fingers. He found a solution, which was the biscuit dipper, aka the peg, and we sold them in little bundles. He sold out, made $350 as a 4-year-old. The Mayor of London bought 3. It was very, very cool, and he had lots of fun. He was also inspired to write books, so he created his first little cute storybook at age 4, The Big Surprise. Not sure it fully makes sense, but it's cute, and he did it. And then he came up with a concept called 3 Tips for Aliens. He was like, Mum, we know some cool stuff that school kids don't know. I'm like, yeah, you do. And he's like, well, someone should teach the kids the stuff we know. I'm like, yeah, they should. And then later on, he's like, I should teach them. I'm going to create books. And I was like, brilliant, amazing, good job. And then he went, I'm going to pretend that aliens have come down to Earth and we've got to teach them how to look after humans, like the humans are their pets. But really, I'm teaching the kids. So he came up with this incredible concept at like age 4.5. And now he's the proud author of 45 published books of this series, 3 Tips for Aliens. So my kids make a passive income from their books. They've both won awards for their books. And now my son's actually looking to create an online coaching program for children to create books, just like him and his sister did, to show that age is just a number. If you've got an idea, you want to share a message with the world, you can do it no matter your age. So he's now coming up with a book creation program. He's also coming up with another business called Hugs from Heaven that he's going to be putting out there hopefully this Christmas. And it's beautiful blankets with special phrases and prints put on for those who have lost a near and dear one. I lost my dad and took it pretty tough. And he just wanted to help. And he asked what I miss most. And I said it's those big squeezy hugs that I miss from Pops. So he came up with the idea of these hugs from heaven. And it's a big blanket with a picture of your loved one on and a beautiful phrase that makes you feel like they're there and you get a nice warm hug. Because he did some Spotify training and it said, if they cry, they will buy. I cried and I would buy. I thought it was such a beautiful concept. So he's creating that and working on that for Christmas. So yes, our kids are entrepreneurial. They become who you are. They don't do as you say. They don't do as you do. They become who you are. So if you're always showing up being the best version of you, they will shine and be the best versions of them. So thanks for listening to me share today. I love my little entrepreneurial kids. If you have any questions on how to feed the entrepreneurship in your children, please do reach out and ask, and I will make more videos and answer every question that I can.